Question number 10.
The National Care Strategy is led by the Department of Health. Many departments, including my own, have a role to play in its implementation. Better Outcomes and Brighter Futures, the National Policy Framework for Children and Young People 2014-2020, was launched in April 2014. One of the key policy priorities under Outcome 5, Connected, Respected and Contributing to Their World, is to ensure positive networks of family, friends and communities. Children and young people may experience difficulties maintaining friendships, education and employment due to the need for them to take on caring responsibilities with their families. This was recognised in the National Youth Strategy that I launched on the 8th of October this year for all young people aged 10 to 24 years, and I am pleased that representatives of the Carers Association participated in the consultation process in the development of this strategy. The Child and Family Agency Act 2013 brings together a range of existing services for children and families into one agency. TUSLA's function includes maintaining and developing services in order to support and promote the development, welfare and protection of children and to support effective functioning of families. TUSLA's Child Protection and Welfare Practice Handbook provides guidance to social workers in relation to working with young carers. In terms of developing referral pathways to support, the MEHAL methodology for early intervention of need is a valuable aid. TUSLA is working with the HSE to implement its actions under the National Carers Implementation Plan. In addition, TUSLA's Educational Welfare Service has completed national guidelines as a practical support for schools in the preparation of school attendance strategies. The guidelines will assist schools to implement effective measures to support children at risk of poor attendance and participation, including those with caring responsibilities. The guidelines are currently being published, and it's intended that they will be circulated to schools very shortly. In order to learn more about children who undertake caring roles, my department requested the CSO to help to identify the extent to which children have caring responsibilities. And under the National Strategy for Research and Data on Children's Lives, analysis of figures in the 2011 census will help to inform future policy as how to best address the support needs of children and young people who undertake caring roles. This analysis will be published in early next year.
Deputy Flanagan, would you put all your supplementaries into one because our time is up? So.
Fair enough, yeah. Thank you, Minister, for the response. As you know, per the census, there's 8,500 young children, vulnerable children out there who have to deal with caring responsibilities as well as to attend school on a daily basis. And I'm just wondering as to what future plans you have, I suppose, to increase supports, particularly those who are very, very vulnerable, and how does Ireland compare to other jurisdictions in that regard regarding supports? And you mentioned there, Minister, in your response regarding the Children and Family Agency and the strategy and the guidelines, which are to be published shortly regarding the 2015-2016 academic year, and you said they'd be published very shortly. Just if you could have, if you could state, I suppose, when do you anticipate they'll be published? Will it be this side of the Christmas, or will it be after Christmas? And also regarding the Carers Association, I know you met them there in 2014. Just if you have any plans to meet them further as well in relation to this particular issue. And I do welcome the fact that there were changes made in the recent budget, which are good in helping and supporting carers generally, but more attention is needed. I think, and I'm sure you will agree with me, particularly for young carers who are very, very vulnerable.
Okay, well, just for clarity, the analysis will be published in early 2016, so clearly not before Christmas. And just again to restate that the National Care Strategy is led by the Department of Health, but as I say, we have a role in it as well, as we do in many different departments because of the role of children here. In relation to that issue around the supports, I suppose we would have to look more to the Department of Health in relation to that. Thanks.